Hi, this is Melinda from Click Winning Content, and this video is made in conjunction with Kylie Saunder of Business Wellbeing. The topic chosen today, what you can and can't pay for in Google and what's free. This is part one of a two-part video series, and in this one we're going to start with what you can't pay for. So, little introduction to me. I've worked in online marketing for over 6 years now. I started my business a year ago. My objective is to provide high quality services to people that don't have a huge marketing budget. And really, I get asked a lot of questions about getting into Google and getting your website there, which is what's inspired this video today. So to start with, when you do a search in Google, the results that come back is called the search engine results page, and you might see that abbreviated as a SERP, S-E-R-P. So that's these results over here. Obviously, everyone wants to be there because if you appear up high, or particularly in position 1 on page 1, you'll get a lot of traffic to your website. So these results over here are called the organic results, and the fact is you can't pay Google any amount of money to appear there, but you can do a thing called search engine optimization, which helps your website appear there, and that's what I'm going to cover in this video. So just starting by explaining SEO, it's an abbreviation for search engine optimization, and the holistic view is basically it covers everything that you do to get your website to appear high up in the organic results. There's 3 main areas that impact search engine optimization. The first one is how your website's set up. The second one's the number and quality of inbound links that you have, and the third one's your web copy, and that's what I'm going to cover in the video. Just explaining a key concept that relates to what I'm going to talk about. Search engines aim to show the most relevant and the most authoritative websites high up in their results. So whatever you do, if you're doing things to your website to make it more relevant to what people are looking for and more authoritative, then you're actually optimizing it for search engines. So starting with how your website's set up, it needs to be set up to be search engine friendly. Really, this is the realm of the web developer that you choose to work with. But basically, you're making it easy for search engines to know what your website's about. Some examples of setting your website up to be search engine friendly: add a sitemap to your website. So maybe put a link to a sitemap in the footer. A sitemap's really just a page that's got all the links on your website on it. So maybe, you've got your home page, and then you've got all the links that your home page links to, and then all the links that those other pages links to. And it means that the robots can crawl around the sitemap, and that they actually cover every page of your website, and it's easy for them to find all the pages. Another example, don't have any broken links on your site. So whenever you make a new page of content, if you're embedding links in it, make sure you check them that it actually goes where you intended it to go, and it doesn't time out or something. Something else that's really important, time in existence has an impact on your search engine ranking, so it can be hard for a new website to rank well. And I know that's a source of frustration to a lot of business owners that I work with, but basically the search engine sees a website that's 5 to 10 years old as being far more authoritative than a new website that's only been around a month or so. Second area, aim to have a lot of high quality links from other websites to yours. These links might be called inbound links. You could also see them called backlinks or external links. But basically, if another website chooses to link to your website, it's a sign of authority. So it's something you want to have. You want more links, the better. Having said that, links from a .edu or a .gov website have really high link value. So if you ever get an opportunity to be linked from there, just say yes, please. Some ways you can build links. One that's really popular is related to blogging, really, but it's creating and sharing high quality web content. So writing articles, videos, etc., putting them on your website, sharing it around the web on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, wherever you can, letting people know about that content so that they'll be encouraged to link to it from their website. Another way to do it, you can write articles for other websites like guest blogging. So you write the article, you have your author bio included, and that's got a link to your website. You can also list yourself in web directories to help people find you, get more traffic in, put a link to your website in them. Commenting on blogs, not all blog comments are created equal, but it's good practice anyway to build relationship with blog owners. And also online media coverage. So if you write a press release, put a link to your website in the company information at the bottom, and that's picked up by a news site, then you've got a link from that news site back to your website. The next area of SEO is the web copy, and this is really what I specialise in. If you need any help with it, let me know. Send me an email later. The first thing you need to do is select the right keywords, which I'm not going into detail about here, but there's 2 tools. Google's got a free keyword tool at the link there on the screen, and also an awesome tool that I use for all the research for my clients is called Market Samurai. And basically your aim is to select keywords to use on your site that are most relevant to what you're writing about, that have the highest search volume. So, you know, they're potentially going to be able to bring you traffic, and also that are the least competitive, so they're used in the least number of other websites. And if you do trial the Market Samurai tool, they also include commerciality, which means the keywords have got potential to bring you money, which is also a good thing to take into consideration. Key takeaway here, if you're not familiar with the page title at the top of the browser, it's this line of text here. It's the most important place to put your keywords in terms of optimizing your copy. So you might need to write that and send it to your web developer to add to your site, or get your web copywriter to write it. Or if you've got a content management system, it might let you add it in as a page title on each page. But really important thing to understand. Just back to our search engine results page. So this line of text here, that's again the page title. That should match on a website the page title that I showed you on the previous slide. So that's the same line of text, and the sentence underneath here, that little line, is called the meta description. It doesn't actually optimize your website, but by including keywords in there, you show that you're relevant to what the person was looking for, and they get bolded, which is cool. And it's also a marketing opportunity to write something that makes people want to click through to visit your website. Quick summary of where to put keywords once you've selected them. This is a page that I optimized in my website for Google Analytics coaching as the keyword phrase. So up here in the page title, which is also called the title tag, here in the URL, which you may be able to customize or maybe not, depending how your website's set up. Here in your main heading, in a subheading, also in the body text. If you use any links on your site, like if I was linking to this page, use your keywords in the link text, really important. Never put click here. And also in alt text, which you can add to your images when you upload them. Finishing with a summary of the agony and ecstasy of SEO. The ecstasy, once you make it to page 1, you get free traffic. I've put it in inverted commas because a lot of companies pay a lot of money for that free traffic. They pay the money to SEO agencies. The agony is it does take time, and it's not for impatient people. Commit to your strategy over a period of time, and gradually you'll build up your website's authority and relevance. It's getting more and more competitive as well as people get more and more SEO savvy. More other websites are going to be optimized for the same keywords that you're choosing. And also a lot of different aspects. I've covered some of them here. There's something like 200 things that Google uses to pick the websites that they pull up. So there's a lot to it. It's not just a straightforward thing like I have a website now, I want to SEO it. Just view it as a long-term strategy. Keep your website dynamic, keep adding new pages of content, keep sharing them around the web, and have your website set up in the right search engine friendly way, and then you're in a pretty good position. My takeaway at the end, if you choose to work with an SEO agency, make sure you're really clear about what you're paying for, what they're going to actually do, and what results that you can expect. And if they don't answer your questions openly and honestly, go and find someone else to work with. So I hope that's been helpful, and I hope you can join us for part 2 of the video, which is what you can pay for and what's free in Google